Hi there. Today I thought we would take a look at some of my pink decks for February. And I am going to start out with the Elf of Heaven Tarot, which is a Taiwan Japanese deck from maybe, I think it was early 2000s. Anyway, it is very sweet and very pink. So I thought we'd start with this one. Those are the backs. This deck is a little bit smaller than typical tarot size, but it's just a very sweet deck with tons of pink in it. And the backs are pink, and the whole vibe of it is a pink vibe. So I just adore this deck and think it's super cute. And I thought it would be a fun one to start out with. I've had this deck for a very long time. I do think there are a fair amount of knockoffs of this one. And so I'm not going to tell people what to do. I just want you to be aware. Those are definitely out there on this deck because I think it is now out of print. I think it's easier to find in Asia. So it might be harder to find in the US for a legitimate copy. But maybe on eBay or something. Anyway, I just thought this is fun to show because it is so much of a pink deck. I love this strength card. I think this is adorable. And I think it's very fun. It's got a little bit of gloss. I don't know if you can tell that because the sun is kind of starting to go down because it is the middle of winter right now. Anyway, this one is very sweet and very cute, and I adore it. It's one of those decks that just kind of makes you happy to use it. And it just felt like February is a good month to show pink decks. So that is the Elf of Heaven. And I showed you the backs already. All right, next I'm going to show you the Lovers Tarot. And this is very pink. It's just got pink surrounding it. The images have a lot of pink in it too. It is just one of those cool decks. It's very pippy. I love the pips in this deck. And I love the collage in this deck. I think it's cool. It's just a weird deck. But this is Chinese, but very fun. Very cool deck. And I just enjoy using this one all year, but it does seem like a perfect deck for February. And so it definitely fits that pink vibe. Those are the backs, very pink. Oh, I should show you the box for it. This is the box, and it has the cool design where it pops out like that. So just kind of fun. Anyway, I'll finish showing you the deck. But one of my favorite pink decks, for sure. And it's not for everyone, but I just have so much fun with this one. I spent a lot of 2025 using this deck just every morning. It does have some nudity, but it's just sweet and cool. And just, for me, a really fun deck to use. And definitely has that February pink vibe. So that is, I think it's called the Lovers Tarot. I'll try and put a list of everything down below. This one is probably out of print. All right, another fun pink deck. I adore this deck. This is the Lame Hype Tarot cards. And I just think this is so fun. I love the Lovers card. Total perfect. Anyway, this deck just makes me laugh. It's just got a sense of humor. It does not line up with traditional tarot meanings. Well, some of the time it does, but it definitely goes its own way. And it changes all the words, as you see. But just very funny, very pink. Those are the backs, pink. And the backgrounds are pink, and 100% a pink vibe on this one. Just a fun one. Oh, you just get a kick out of this deck. And I love using it. It's so strange and so much fun. So this is a good one. And I think this was popular, I don't know, a couple years ago. I got it from my friend in California. And now I just don't see it anymore. Just some of the cards make me laugh. It's very vintagey feeling. And it's probably inappropriate for YouTube. But here it is anyway. Anyway, it is very fun. And I think this one's still around. Anyway, that is the Lame Hype Tarot deck. And this is by Charissa Drengsen. I don't know. Charissa Drengsen. I'm not sure how to say that. All right, next we'll look at the Black Violet Tarot. I love this deck. I think this is just a fun deck. It is, I actually think maybe one version of this is now available mass market. I don't know if this pink version is or not. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's got pink backs. It's pink and black, and it's kind of like a soft pink, not a bright pink and black. This is a very witchy deck. It's got some extra cards. I just really enjoy this. It's very simple line work, but it's very dramatic and has a lot of impact. And I backed the black and white version. Then they on Kickstarter. Then they did another one. I backed that. Then they did this pink version. I backed this. I really like this deck a lot. I still use all of them. And then I think maybe there was some more versions after that I didn't back, but they were, I think, kind of the same. And then I think it went mass market after that. So I think at least the black and white one of this deck you can get mass market now. Anyway, this is very pinky with a very pink vibe. This goes really well with, what's the black and pink oracle? Now I forgot the name of it. It's the Shadow Work deck. I'll go get it. The Reclaim, that one. It goes really well with that. Maybe at the very end, I'll show some pairings or something, but anyway, I'm going to flip through this whole thing. I think maybe this isn't very rare. I don't know, because I just honestly, I'm so out of touch this year. Well, I was last year too. That I don't know what has gone mass market and what hasn't. I love the High Priestess. It's a beautiful card. Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's just a cool deck. And it is an RWS deck. But it goes its own way. Look at the Queen of Wands. Isn't that a beautiful Queen of Wands? I just think this deck is so beautiful. The Moon. Queen of Swords. So, fun one. I enjoy this one a lot. Okay, this is a little bit of a deck obsession. The Kitten Nugget Tarot. And it was one of my top decks of 2025. This has a very pink vibe to it. even though it's got other colors in it. Those are the backs. They're pink. And it's got orange. The cats are orange. But there's lots of pink cats in here. And it feels like a pink deck. Even though there's some of the cats are not pink. Anyway, it's got a lot of pink in it. Such a cute deck. I love the Kitten Nuggets Tarot. I think I show this enough. Maybe I shouldn't show the whole thing. I always love using it. It makes me laugh. It doesn't matter how many times I use it. I still laugh every time I use it. Even when I show it. It's funny. I think maybe other people don't love this one as much as I do, but I love it. Oh, so funny. I love cats too, but I just thought this is such a funny deck. I remember when it was on Kickstarter, I was trying so hard not to back it. I kept telling myself, oh, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm not going to get it. That's a silly thing. And then Kickstarter was over and I wanted it so bad. It was too late. And then I tried to buy it and it went out of print. Or maybe the person took a break that made it. And so I had to wait. Should have just backed it because I loved it so much. But you never know. Like I just was trying to tell myself, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. But I needed it. Look at, here's even a pink lion. Or is that's a tiger. Pink tiger. Yep. Anyway, this deck makes me happy all the time. Now I feel like it's definitely in my top decks every year since I got it. Well, I've only had it a little more than a year, but I love it. Kitten Nuggets, Lucky Nugget Tarot. All right, another kind of pinky deck is the Rose Tarot by Nigel Jackson. This one is mass market in print. Those are the backs. I love this deck. This is a really well done deck. And not all the cards are pink, but it definitely has pink in it and a pink vibe. And I mean, it's called the Rose Tarot. But, you know, there's other meanings to that. But it's got a ton of pink in this deck. And I've shown this a lot, so I probably won't go through the whole thing. But this is a great deck for February. It's simple. I mean, not simple, but it's not cluttered. And it's really pretty. And it's got an esoteric guidebook. And it's really well done. And I'm really just enjoying this deck. And I do think it definitely has a lot of pink and has that pink vibe. And this one's easy to get. And it is a really good deck. I highly recommend this deck. So this is the Rose Tarot, and it is a deck that I really enjoy using. And I think it's really cool. So I won't show the whole thing because I've shown it lately, but pink and red backs and just a lot of pink in the cards. All right, next I'm going to show you the Delos Tarot. There is a newer version of this that's in print. I think it's borderless. I think I have it even. But anyway, the card was kind of stuck. Okay, that's just one of the title cards. The backs are not pink, they're purple. And the inside of the box is black and white. But the box is very soft, sweet pink. And this has a very pink vibe and has a ton of pink in the deck. And I adore this deck. It's RWS. That's something stuck there. I love the cardstock on this deck. This is the very first edition. I can't remember. I think I might have the second edition and the new edition too. But the cardstock is a little different on each one of them. This is my favorite cardstock. But This is a fun deck, and I just think it is one of the cutest RWS decks out there. I kind of wish this one would go mass market. And I don't know if that's the intent for this ever, but I think the newer copy is on Etsy and is just like very similar but borderless. And I don't remember the cardstock. It might be a little bit glossy. But anyway, adorable deck. I was going to get this one out and use it for February. I just think it's super sweet. Very charming. And one of those RWSs that, even though you're like, oh, I don't want another RWS clone, this one I just wanted. And I really enjoy using it. There's never a time where I'm like, I don't want to use that one. Anyway, very cute Delos Tarot. I just went and found my newer version of it. The one that I think is available now. It is glossier cardstock. I just am going to flip through it. It doesn't have as much pink, I think. Yeah, maybe I think it's very similar, but there's less pink. But still quite a bit of pink. So this, oh, and the newer version has different backs. Wait, this one has, I thought it was borderless. Is this the second edition? Maybe this is the second edition. Anyway, this one still has a lot of pink. I can't remember. Okay, anyway, second edition. Or third, I can't remember. Let's see, this is second edition. Okay, let me see if I can go find the third. All right, well, I didn't find it, but I did see the Desert Illuminations, and I was thinking, oh, this one's pretty pinky. Or at least I remember it being kind of pinky. So this, I think this is mass market now. I think I might even have it. Lindsay Williams. This is the first edition. Some of the cards changed, but this has a lot of pink. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of pink in it. I thought I remembered that. So this is a fun pinky deck. And I think the mass market is borderless. I think I might even have it. But I think the mass market one is borderless. So this has like light pink and like chili peppers that are bright pink. And it has a pinky vibe. It has a bright pink vibe though. Even though it's got a lot of pastel pink. So I love this deck. I think this is just such a fun deck. Just so cute. The cardstock is delightful. And just totally lots of fun. And I'm sure this has been around for quite a while. It's been fairly popular. Yeah, it is mass market. The mass market one is borderless and mostly the same. It might even be more pinky than this one. But a great pink deck. Desert Illuminations. Backs are orange and pink. All right, another pinky one is the Storyboard Tarot. I've shown this quite a bit. I filmed this whole fairy tale series with this as part of it. I don't know if I ever did post that. But anyway, this is a very pinky deck. It has boxes in it, so like little different scenes in each box. I think it's really fun and really sweet. And I use it every once in a while. I don't use it all the time, but it is a fun deck. And I think this is, what's that? Games. It's made in China. A Tarot, maybe, something like that. Anyway, I think later it got picked up by Mass Market Star Wheel or something. Maybe, I think this is the indie version of the deck. Oh, I love this. Anyway, this is a sweet deck, and it's really cute. And I think it's still easy to get. And I don't know what the cardstock on the newer edition is. But I think this was a Kickstarter maybe or something. I can't remember. Anyway, kind of fun. It's something kind of unique and different. Lots of pink in it. And just kind of a fun, that's the Lovers, kind of a fun deck. I think I will also post or film and post a little series with my favorite Lovers cards. I think that would be fun. Or, you know, a little video with my favorite Lovers cards. Who knows what order I'll end up posting these. But this seems super sweet and cute, and I've used it a few times. It's very young. But you know what? That's okay. Sometimes that's just fun because you might read for people that are young and they might enjoy this. All right, next I'll show you Tarrochi 23. This is a super cool deck, and I really love it. It's got a pink box. It's by Gurgly Begamary. I hate saying those words that I'm not sure how to pronounce. I'm so sorry if I butchered it. But anyway, this is such a cool Marseille deck. Oh, I adore it. It's so fun. This creator has a lot of super cool decks. And I think they're all on Etsy. And have patience, it does take a little bit for these decks to arrive. This is the only one I have. There's some more I kind of want to get. But right now, not buying. Just using what I have. So this one is really adorable. Very pinky. And very fun. And just a humorous deck. And I just really enjoy it. I think it's really clever. I kept seeing it, and then finally I was like, oh, I have to get that one. Oh, so this is good to see, though, because actually it belongs in the deck. These are usually connected, but that's the creator. So this one is still around. Or last time I checked, anyway, it was. Which was not that long ago. Within the last 6 months, I've seen it. So, super cute. You get the feel of it. It's very, very fun. Whoops. Cover that up. Anyway, I enjoy this one. I think it's a clever deck. And I won't show you the whole thing, but totally love it. The backs are just plain old pink. Carrot Tarts. I love this deck. I adore it. I have it in kind of a fairy tale bag from Kelly Bear. I love her bags that she makes. So they're so sweet. This deck is absolutely adorable. And those are the backs. It has all different colors, but it does have, you know, like more than 20% cards have pink in them or have pink borders. And it has pink vibes for sure. It's just a really sweet deck. It reads really well. It's really fun to use. I adore it. I'm so glad I went ahead and bought this. And I think this one's still out there too. It goes in and out of print, but it always comes back. Or it always has so far. Very fun. It's also kind of very springy. So it's not so much a February deck, because February is kind of still winter. But it's after Beltane, February. I mean, once it's after Beltane, it's kind of like you feel the light vibes coming back. Anyway, adore this deck. I just think it's so cool. And definitely got pink vibes and has a lot of pink. All right, one of the newer decks that came out. I'm not sure if this is the first or second printing. I have both. This is the Tarot of Aphrodite. Natasha Fromm. I can tell when I see the fronts which version. It's the second. The second version has smaller borders on it. But this is such a pink deck. It's an Aphrodite deck. Of course it is. And I think this has been very popular because it has to do with love. And so it's also really beautiful. And it's curated art, but really beautiful. I think it's very beautiful. Well done. I enjoy this one. I tend to use it in January and February, and less during the rest of the year. And I don't know why that is, because I like pink decks. And most of my other pink decks I use all year. This one just feels somewhat seasonal. But it shouldn't, because it could be used anytime here. I do love some of these cards a lot. So I'm sure you've seen this deck a million times. It's very popular. And any list of pink decks is going to include this deck, I'm sure. Oh, so gorgeous. Tarot of Aphrodite. This is the second version. It's similar to the first version. The first version has bigger borders and a few cards changed. Not a ton, a few. It's just mainly it's got a lot bigger borders. The cardstock on this deck is absolutely lovely. The Birth, Queen of Cups, Princess of Swords. It's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful deck. Really happy with it. I did back this on Kickstarter, both of them. It's got like a pink gold siding. It's really nice. It's a gorgeous deck. Next, I'm going to show you the Compound Tarot by Beth Seilion. I love this deck. It's such a fun one. It's so much got pink vibes. And she has done a lot of decks. And one of them was a deck about trees. I actually don't have that one. I think that one's mass market. This just has a ton of pink in it. And I just think this deck is really unique and really different, very inclusive, very fun. And one I go back to a lot. I enjoy the art in this. I enjoy the humor of it. I enjoy the perspective. I just think it's clever. And it's funny. And I like it. That is just cool. So definitely very pinky. Predominant color in the whole deck is pink. What is the, oh, the backs are black and white though. But anyway, definitely got a lot of pink vibes. And this one, I think is out of print. It's called the Compound Tarot. But who knows, you know, sometimes things just show up. You can get your hands on them. This is not that old. I haven't had this for a tremendously long period of time, less than 5 years. All right, this is the second edition of the Stunning Tarot by Jonasa House. This has a lot of pink in it. These are the backs. And this is, this version had smaller cards. I just always thought it was so sweet. I used it often as a travel deck because it was just travel size. But instead of red, a lot of the cards were pink. And it was an interesting choice and really fun, I thought. This is such a witchy deck. And it's got mermaids and just, it's beautiful. I love all her decks. I just think they're all just cool. And this one was the pinkiest version out there. And it does have just a ton of pink. I think it's a beautiful deck. I don't see this one much anymore. And now I'll travel with it, but it's not, I don't travel with it as much. And I'm careful with it because this one, I haven't seen a redo of this size. And I just enjoy having this size. But maybe, you know, she does different things all the time. So we'll see. Anyway, fun, pinky Jonasa house deck. Stunning Tarot, 2nd edition. Those are the backs. All right, next pink deck I'm going to show you is the Noble Moon Tarot by Claire Sargenti. And this is a deck that I don't use, I don't know very much. I don't know why. Well, part of it, I think, is this gilding. It's really pretty. It's kind of like this gold, but it's got a pink tone to it. It's kind of a pinky gold. Does hurt my hands a little bit when I shuffle it. And so it has kind of stopped me from using it as much as some of my other decks. I do think the art is pretty. The collage on it's pretty. It's very RWS. But it's a cool one. And it definitely is not on my list of, oh, I'm chopping it. Because I do want to use it a little bit more. And maybe February is a really good time to use this deck. It's very pink. But I like that. I mean, I think it's really a beautiful deck. Just, I don't know. It's got two of cups in it. I don't know where the other one is. But anyway, it's in here somewhere. But it is a cool deck. And it definitely has that romantic kind of February vibe to it. And just like the background is such a pinky background, and the theme of this is just such a pink deck. And it's cool. I do like it. I should use it more. I've used it a few times, but just honestly not a ton. I'm not great at shuffling decks other than using riffle shuffle, just because I grew up using that type. I didn't even know there was another way to shuffle decks until I bet 2016 or 17 when I started watching Tarot Tube. I didn't know that there were like overhand shuffles and all these other shuffles. I just always riffle shuffled everything. It made it hard to shuffle the Moon Tarot. Okay, so that is the Noble Moon Tarot, a gorgeous deck. I think this one's still around. Really pretty. I just use it less than I could. Maybe I'll change that. And try it out a little more. All right, next I'm going to show you Pink Pain. And this is a dark Synever deck. This is a cute little deck. Oops. It does have a couple extra cards in it. I think Friend and Enemy. And it changes the names of the suits. Pills are pentacles. Cigarettes are wands. Knives are swords. Bottles are cups. And here's the enemy card. But this one's fun. I think it's got really thin, just cheap cardstock. But it is a really fun little deck. And it's pinky and just cute. And it's kind of interesting. It's all built around the theme of pain. And so it is kind of unusual in that. I think this one's still available and around. I got this at, I forgot the name of there's a cute little store in Brooklyn that has tarot decks. They do a lot of magic classes and things. And I was over there one day and got this deck. Got some zines. But really cute and kind of a fun one. One I don't see around very often. I love the Devil and Temperance. Anyway, I think this is a cute one and kind of an unusual deck. And those are the backs. All right, next I'm going to show you, I think this one's called the Eastern Fantasy. When I bought it, it came in 2 boxes. This one's got a lot of pink in it because it's got pink borders, it's got pink on the backs, and it just has a lot of pink in the deck. This is really, I think this is a sweet deck. I enjoy some of it. You can probably tell because they have a lot of this kind of deck. This one's really fun. I like the style of it. And it just, I think it's cool. And it's very pinky with roses, pink borders. It's got some yellow on the borders. But it's definitely kind of one of those decks that I imagine using. People would like to use at Valentine's Day. I use it at Valentine's Day, but also just use this one year round. I don't show these a ton because, I don't know. I just thought I'd show them today because I'm trying to show some like unusual decks along with my regular decks and like just kind of a mix of things. But I think this is cool. Ugh, I always love this card. Star. So pretty. This is by Sakura. Sakura? Something like that. I don't know. I think I must have got this around. I don't know. Maybe it came out somewhere between 2005 to 2008 or 9, sometime in that area. That region of time. Not sure exactly when. I'm sure it's out of print at this point. But it's one I don't show very often, so I'm kind of walking you through the whole thing. There's not a lot of nudity in this one. It's of that. It almost kind of looks like those 90s girls, right? Those are the backs. But kind of a fun one. And it did come, the majors and minors came separately. All right, next I'm going to show you the Moon Void Tarot. This is the one I think that's available now. I have the first edition too. I didn't get the second. But this is a fun deck. And I'm sure you've kind of seen this around. This was very popular in its time. Moon Void. I think Julie from Peekaboo Rose has showed this a fair amount of the time. Anyway, I've shown this a lot too. It's very cute. It's all the same character who is Stephanie Capone. It's kind of her and her journey. But it's fun to use. It works well. I think it's a good, fun pink deck. And it was black and white, and now it's pink. And I'm pretty sure this is the current version of what you can get right now. But I'm so out of touch. I have no idea, really. But the last, I think 6 months ago, 9 months ago, This is the one that she had for sale on her website still. Because one of my friends ended up getting it not very long ago. So anyway, sweet deck. I'm sure you've seen this a ton, so I won't show it, but it's got beautiful silver. I love the backs on this deck. I think the backs are so beautiful. It's got a super nice box. That's the nice thing about this edition, is the box is great. Okay, I'm going to show you another Marseille, the Marshmallow Marseille. I thought, didn't this have, do I have one that's edged? I thought this had edging on it. I could be mixed up. Anyway, this is a cute little sweet Marseille deck. And I think it's fun to always have some Marseilles. And of course, there is the squid cake. But this is another alternative. This is based on, I forgot the name of the, but it's a historic deck. And it's totally based on that. And it's very similar. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. Anyway, I think this is an adorable deck. It's got a lot of pink. It's got a pink box. It's got kind of like silvery, almost purpley backs. And it's just sweet. And it's a deck you can use year round. I guess it doesn't have as much pink as I thought. It has some pink in it though, because I always think of it as a pink deck. Oh, look at the devil, how pink he is. It's got greens and other colors though. Maybe not as pink as I thought. Marshmallow Marseille. And I think they did, on this one, they changed the colors and did a little bit of adapting, but it's pretty true to the original deck. Another fun one is the Telltale Tarot. This is by Practical Magic. Illustrations by Luis Ramos. Shinge Labrador. This is one I've taken traveling quite a bit. It's this one definitely has a lot of pink in it. It's got pink roses, pink coloring all over it. This is a fun deck to travel with. And did I already say that? I think I already said that. Sorry. Anyway, I think this is really sweet. It reads really easy. It's a gentle deck. It's cute. It shuffles great. I love the cardstock on this one. I don't know. It's pretty simple and plain. I don't know if there's much else to say about this one. But certainly a sweet Valentine's Day type deck. And I've shown this quite a bit. I don't know if I've shown it for a while, though. Sweet, sweet deck. And it's really tiny. Do I have a regular? I have so many different size decks out here. But anyway, I like this one. It's fun. Those are the backs. That's the front of it. Tarot de Luz. I think most people know about this deck. It's super cute. It's Fournier, so of course it has a little bit smaller cardstock. This is a lovely deck. I've had this for quite a few years. It's really cute. I remember when this one came out. It came out during the pandemic. Maybe at the start of the pandemic. It's an unusual deck. It's one of those ones that make you go, huh, okay. But the art is cute, I think. I like it. I always think this one's fun. And sweet. And I like the size of it. It's kind of fun to have these smaller decks that you can throw in your purse. This has had its moments on TarotTube for sure. Anyway, this is really cute, really sweet, a fun one to use. Okay, this is a mass market deck, but I have modified this deck. Some of you will hate what I've done with it, but I don't know why, but I enjoy it this way. Because I was going to cut off the tops, and sometimes I debate on that. And then I thought about rounding the corners, but then I liked it. Oh, this is the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. This is, I think it is the Liminal 11, I think. Yeah, Liminal 11. I don't have a lot of Liminal 11 decks, but I really like this deck. It's fun. It's, I think, kind of meant to be like a deck about your dreams. I have a couple of those. But this one reads really well, and I love the narrowness of it now. And it's lovely with its borders. I like the art in this deck. I really enjoy this one. And it has glossy cardstock, which for some reason on this I kind of like. It surprised me when I got it, and I was kind of not sure about the glossiness at first, but now that I have it, it just makes the colors really pop, and the colors are so vivid on this deck. It's just a cool deck. And very pinky. I guess I'm kind of doing some of my pink collection. I'm not going to show you everything because the video would get too long. But I'm going to show you a bunch of pink ones. Well, I've already shown a bunch, I guess. But I'm just trying to show some fun decks that are pink for Halloween. And it's kind of a little piece of my collection. And it's not going to be every pink deck I have because I don't want the video to be 2 hours. But I thought I'd show some that I don't show that often. This one I rarely show. I do just kind of adore it, though. Those are the backs. I think the backs actually look okay trimmed. That's the thing. If I cut off the top, then I'd have purple down here and not up there. So sometimes I decide not to do that. But it might look better on the fronts if I did that. I don't know. It probably won't happen. I'll probably use it like this because I like the shape of this and it's fun for me. I do kind of like these boxes and how they're really sturdy. They take up room on the shelf, but they are so sturdy, which is kind of nice. This is by Tilly Walden. All right. Wandering Moon Tarot, Cosmic Pink Pocket Edition. I think this one is still available last time I checked. This is cute. It's just, if you have the other Wandering Moon Tarots, this is just kind of a travel version in pink. Really sweet, cute, but same art. I always like the art in these decks. The other ones, though, have sparkles in them. And this is more just the travel edition. It's simple and easy to use. I won't show the whole thing, but I think it's cute in the pink. I think this was kind of a clever idea. There's a black version and a white version. And then this little pink version. I like this. I love stars and I love moons. So, and I love the sparkles on the big ones. So this one was just always kind of fun. Anyway, I think she might be not going to make these anymore. So I think when these are gone, that might be it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I remember hearing that. But sometimes I'm wrong. Anyway, cute little travel version. I think I got this on Etsy some years ago. All right, next deck is the She-Wolf Tarot. I adore this deck. It's the inside of the box. This is the second edition. It's by Devany Amber Wolfe. I think she's not selling these anymore now. I think it's, well, if you look it up, you'll find it. This is the second edition. It has these backs. I think they're on the 4th edition now. And the 4th edition is a little different. I can't remember exact. I know the Divine Masculine is not David Bowie. So if you're not into David Bowie, you would not want this edition. 2nd and 3rd edition have David Bowie as Divine Masculine. And we may or may not see that. Anyway, this one just oozes pink. It's also a Thoth-based deck. And it's got Saturn, Mercury, I can't remember. It's got 3 extra cards. So this is a very cool one and very beautiful. It's got a lot of nudity though. So hopefully I don't get, oh, there's the David Bowie card. Hopefully I don't get in trouble showing it. Here's the Lust card, gorgeous card. The Magus, I think the Magus is just totally stunning. Like the Devil, I like the Fool. It's got a lot of good cards. It's just a good deck. I've used this a lot. I still use it all the time. I probably will never get tired of this one. This is the creator, Amber Devany Wolfe. Lovers. Anyway, such a fun deck. And the minute I got it, I bonded with it. And just never really got sick of it. Oh, I am showing you all the cards, I guess. Anyway, such a pinky. Such pink energy. Pink vibes. For sure. And I absolutely love the backs. I think the backs are beautiful. Such a pretty deck. And the gilding, I mean, mine's kind of wearing off, but it still looks pretty darn good. And I can re-edge it. Brilliant. All right, another pinky deck, Unicorn's Journey Tarot. This one, oh, I just love to shuffle this deck. And this is by Lisa Papez. I'm sure you knew that. The illustrations are by Francesca, I can't remember how to say her last name. Paochi? I can't remember how to say it. Anyway, Lisa still has some left on her Etsy store. This is a very sweet story and just an adorable deck. And just, oh my gosh, the quality and the extra care that went into this is amazing. Such a good production. And I just can't believe how much I love the cardstock on this deck. It's one of those decks that you're just like, the cardstock is perfect. It's just wonderful. And it just matches the deck too. And I love this really thin black core cardstock. That's my very favorite. And it's always what I want the decks to be. And then it has this kind of linen-y finish. I just love it. And even though there's a lot of other colors, this does have a lot of pink in it. And it's definitely a pink vibey deck. Anyway, super sweet, super cute, lovely deck. I want to use this one more. It's got pink gilding on the sides. Just done so beautifully. And it's got a sparkly back. It's just gorgeous. That one was a Kickstarter I backed. And next, I am going to show you the Neon Moon. I love these. This is bright pink. This is the back. It's by Pixel Occult. That's the front of it. It's got a nice box. I have the bag for it. It doesn't come with the bag. I ordered that extra. much later after I had got this deck. I've had this deck a long time. I think this is the newer version of it, though. Anyway, this is neon pink. It's beautiful. All their decks are just super cool. And very sci-fi, very, you know, a world where we've messed things up. We're a world where we just keep going in the direction we're going in. I try not to make political comments. Anyway, cyberpunk to the max. It's very cool. This is one of my favorite ones of the Pixel Occult. I always just love this. It's RWS though. And they changed the suit names, of course. But it's not very hard to figure it out. The vials are cups. Zint are the pinnacles. Wires are swords. No. Wires are wands. Arms are swords. I haven't used this one in, I don't know, probably 6 or 9 months though. Been a bit. Anyway, this is just a great pink deck. It's very much a cyberpunk vibe. I will show you the Sakura Spring Tarot. This one is beautiful. It's got the pink gilding. And it's their spring version. I think I have the summer and the winter deck, which is really cute. I don't have fall. I might have spring. No, this is spring. I think I have summer and winter, but not, I just think the only one I don't have is fall. Anyway, this is young, but cute, and very pink, very cherry tree vibes. Beautiful. It works well with kids, too, because they're kind of kids. This is like Deckstiny, I think. Is this Deckstiny? I'm not positive. I could be wrong on that. Anyway, I don't remember. I think I got this on Etsy years ago. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Not a long time ago. I've seen this on Julie Peekaboo Rose's channel too. Anyway, very cute, pinky. And every once in a while, I enjoy this one. I don't use it all the time, but it is fun once in a while. It is Deckstiny. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Deckstiny. Yeah, okay. All right, next, I'm going to show you one I don't see very often. It is the Oasis Illusion. I don't use it a ton. Use it every once in a while. It's got some extra cards. But those are the backs. And there's also like some extra cards. So it's pink with like gold hearts, which I think is pretty. But the artwork is kind of cool. It's very paintery kind of vibes. I think it's an unusual deck. It's glossy. It's very glossy. Anyway, I kind of like this one. Just, it's something kind of different. And I just use it once in a while. I think it's just something about it is attractive to me. And I saw it and it was, oh my gosh, I love that. It's just different than a lot of other things I have. God, I think it's cool. I love the sun card. Doesn't that just remind you of like those summer days when you just walk out and everything's bright and the sun's coming up over the water. It's so beautiful. This almost has kind of a feel of turkey to me. I don't know why. There's just something about it that reminds me a little bit of turkey. But anyway, I think it's really pretty. And just kind of something you don't see every day. Got the moon. It's also got kind of almost like a fabric-y feel to it. Or it looks kind of like fabric, right? Like, doesn't it kind of look like that? So anyway, I think this one's cool. It has this gold gilding. And I can't remember if I edged this or it came like that. It might have came. Yeah, it probably came because it matches the back. But I have this colored gilding or this colored pin, and sometimes I edge my decks in this color. Thanks for watching. Happy February.